All right, just like we did on the last page, except now we have variables, but it's often going to end up being the same. So for this, we can do 5, and square root of 4 is actually just 2. So you can just do 5 times 2 root a to the 3, square root 5a. When we combine these, we get 10 square root, and this is 5a to the 4th. Now, there's two ways you could do it. You could split it into 10 square root 5a squared times a squared and bring both of those out. You could also recall and think of it this way, 10 square root 5 times a to the, remember when we rewrite this in exponent form, it would be 4 divided by 2. Either way, you should end up with 10a squared, because this a will come out and this a squared will come out, and it becomes a squared square root 5. Now, same thing here, except I want to write my prime factors. So 15 is just 5 times 3, k. And then 10 is 5 times 2, k to the 3rd. And when you do this, when we rewrite this, we get a big square root with everything in it, 5 squared, because 5 times 5 is 5 squared, times 3 times 2. And then this is k to the 4th, and you can always rewrite k to the 4th as 5 squared times 3 times 2 times k squared times k squared. And so our 5, oh, I meant to change colors. Our 5 squared can come out, our k squared can come out, and our other k squared can all come out. And then what's left is 3 times 2. For problem number 7, same thing, although this is interesting. Square root of 9, you could just go ahead and simplify the square root of 9, and that becomes minus 4 times 3 root b times square root of 3b to the 3rd. This is one where I think it's useful to then combine, so that's minus 4 times 3 on the outside, and then we have 3b to the 4th on the inside. For 6, I explained it with the squared, so another way to think about this is minus 4 times 3 square root 3 times b to the 4 over 2, which ends up being minus 4 times 3 times b squared root 3. And then finally, number 8. So negative 2 square root, so 12, I'm just going to rewrite as 2 times 2 times 2. Or wait, 2 times 2 times 3 is 12, prime factorization, x. And then here I have 2 times 2 times 2, x squared. So when I rewrite this, I get minus 2, and I get, there's 5 2's, so I get 2 squared times 2 squared times 2 times 3. There's only one 3. And then for the x's, I get an x squared and an x. And then once again, I look for all my squares. This comes out, that comes out, that comes out, and then I have 2 times 3 times x left over.